Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, I decided to do a live just because I was a little bit bored, to be honest. And, well, I heard some things. Hi, Boomer Summer Baby. How are you, my sweet honey? Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in, Kelly. Welcome in, Lady Spitfire. John Holiday. Katie Mason. Hello, love. Hi, Jessie, my sister. And not the purple tavern, mind you, but yeah, we get to that in a bit. Yeah, I heard Jenna had quite a live last night, don't you? Yeah, she did. Trashing people, harassment and bullying. I do believe that's a break of terms and conditions of YouTube. Um, Speaking on buying subs, Jenna, I've never bought a sub in my life. Didn't my mods go around and drop links and chats? Yes, they did. But I heard you were calling them out and making trash out of these good, solid American people. One being Canadian. Hi, Canadian girl. Welcome in, my love. Um, Jenna, as much as you want my channel to go down, it's not gonna happen, girl. You know why? I don't know what the hell you're even talking about. Yeah, I know, Boomer Soomer baby. I mean, I bought all you guys, right? I mean, who was my most expensive sub I bought in here? I think it would have been Boomer Soomer baby. She went for $20, I think. Yeah, sure, right. But yeah, um, yeah, she quite a thing going on over there last night, I do believe. Not that I really watched it. I mean, I did skim through it a little bit today. Um, I have only one question to ask her. When did they leave her out of cell block H? Because she's over there thinking that she's the YouTube police. Now, if my mods go into certain channels promoting my channel and dropping a link, that is not breaking terms and conditions of YouTube. Because we drop links every day. And if one of my mods super chatted someone for saying thank you, that's not breaking terms of YouTube neither. I mean, it would be a different thing if they were giving cash, like, as in, i.e., PayPal or bullshit like that. I mean, no, that never happened. They showed a $10 one that Canadian girl thanked this person she was in. Um, and here's the thing: they say that I knew all about this conspiracy, right? No, I didn't know anything. I knew my moderators were dropping my link because they told me that they were dropping my link, but that's all I knew. I mean, I do live in the UK. I mean, like, I don't stay awake 24 hours per day. I mean, I'd be in a mental health hospital if I did. Um, so yeah, calling out people, yeah, that's just ridiculous. That really is. That's so pathetic and so sad. Terms and conditions on a YouTube channel are very different than an American. We drop subs in here all the time. Yeah, you drop links. You mean, Katie, honey, because people are going to pick that up and think that we drop subs there. Oh, subs come in. I mean, I get new subs every day. They're not bought. So yeah, someone's like calling out, and I've seen it all when I seen it last night. We drop links. That's correct. We drop links. I drop links for everyone's channel. That's what we do. We drop links for everyone's channel. That's not against terms and conditions of YouTube, because if it was, you wouldn't be allowed to drop links, would you know? In all fairness. And if someone wants to super chat me for dropping a link, does that mean I'm selling subs? No. Someone wants to super chat me, they can go ahead and do it. Has Wyatt would say I am the host. Expensive sub, the most expensive sub that you bought. Right, John. That's it. I mean, yeah, John was really expensive. Yeah, sure. You know, um, Yeah, I had to have quite a show over there last night. I'm gonna call Kelly, and I'm also going, hi, and only hi, everyone. I saw the channel yesterday. There was $100 were donated. Also, there were dropping links left, right, and center. There you go. Is that breaking terms and conditions of YouTube? No, it's not. They're talking about dropping a $10 super chat to a channel one of my moderators went into way back over a year ago. And, you know, they thank the person. I mean, people don't give me super chats all the time. Don't mean to say I'm selling subs, does it now? Just think about this. Hey, Dixie Normus. Um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna call Kelly up here because I believe they have a right to have a voice. Because Kelly was called out, which is the sweetest person, whose grandmother only died from cancer and her mother has cancer. Jenna, well done to you. You're picking on a lady when we kick the person when they're down, right? Yeah, okay. Susan, someone earlier showed that Google sells subs. I'm not sure. Well, I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. I have no idea. I have no idea what Google did. Maybe Google does. You know what? I have no clue because I've never done it. I've never done it. So I'm going to drop a link and I'm going to leave. I want Kelly and I would like Canadian Girl to come up because they've been targeted pretty hard last night. Hey Jill, they've been targeted really hard last night, and in my book there was no need for it. There's no need for it at all. And if they feel they want to submit something to YouTube, well, you know what? I've taken so many clips off that channel. I've taken so many clips off that channel. I do have a pretty strong case, and my moderators will be writing to YouTube as well, if indeed we need to do so. But that's all I'm going to say. I had no idea what it was going on. Jill, you had Jenna, who looks like she was left out of cell block H, going really hard on Kelly, and I was made out to be a Kelly. Take the link on. Come up and speak your mind. This is why we call it Let's Talk, because we can talk without. She was made out to be a horrible person, and you can tell people how you don't contact or harass people. I mean, and another thing, Jenna, I don't talk to V. V hasn't been on my channel for nearly almost a year. V has not been on my channel. I was told that V was bad news, actually. I was told V was bad news, so yeah. But that's why I stopped V from coming in my channel because I was told about her. Kelly, you have never been anything any close to the. I'm sorry. Leave Kelly come up and speak, and leave Canadian Coral come up and speak because they can speak, um, the way they feel about it all. Because at the end of the day, they were made out to be look like horrible, horrible people, awful. I'm still sitting here with my mother. I can't today, but I will try my best in chat. Okay, Kelly. And what I'll do is you can say what you like, and I'll highlight it. Purple said I bought subs for Tony. That's all I know. Me and Tony laughed. Yeah, yeah they keep saying it the whole time. I mean, the way they called out Kelly last night and Canadian Girl was absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. They're the most nicest people you could ever come across in your life. And I know that for sure because I've been with Kelly and all them. I've been with them for almost a day. My channel opened. If Kelly wants or Kelly can't come up, if Canadian Girl would like to come up, yeah. I mean, they've been making and purple. I do have the recording, and I'll do that another day. Because you're not the only one who doesn't get unwell from time to time. We all do. So yeah, you know, some of us have pain, and we don't come on and talk about it. So I'll have to go through a live where I'll have to clip it and replay it, and people will see what Purple said to me. And she said she didn't say it. Okay, all right, okay then. Pooh already found that. Um, I actually go through my own time. So I'm no rush to do anything. I will come in, Buddy, for being there last night. Buddy, you're outstanding. You know, Jenna doesn't come from our community. Remember, remember, she don't come from our community at all. I don't know where she dropped out of, but here's Canadian girl. Canadian girl, you don't have to turn on your camera. You can keep it off on. Where she dropped out of, but here's Canadian girl. Canadian girl, you don't have to turn on your camera. You can keep it off on. Hi, I see you. Welcome in, love. Canadian girl, can you explain to everybody who's listening what was actually really done? Because people are blaming you for buying subs, which I know never happened.
Well, you pretty much covered it.
You,
Um,
I'll leave you speak.
First,
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I want to give you the voice because you weren't going to get a voice over there anyways. So you're not going to be interrupted here. Um,
well, she did her live at midnight, and most
right.
people aren't awake at midnight when they're. Anyway, I don't know Jenna. I don't know Mrs. T. And the only conversations I've ever had with V was hello and chat. Nothing more. That's
So
it.
you have no phone call relationship with V, or it's only on YouTube basically. That's what you're saying.
I met V in Iris's chat, I
Mm-hmm.
guess last year. She was a mod, and it was just like, hello, how are you? That's it. Met her through Kelly, and it was no more than hello, I believe. There was never any conversations. I've never threatened her. Jenna made it sound like I was making threats. I never did. I never would. I don't know V. I know that V tried to blackmail me with this, dropping the $10 super chat about 6 months ago.
Right.
And she had that over my head. And then it got sorted out because I said I was going to go to Purple's and just tell them what I did. And Crystal talked me out of going to Purple's.
Right. And what
So it,
exactly did you
it
do?
just laid
Because I
it laid
wasn't.
low.
Yeah, I wasn't awake. So what exactly did you do? You dropped my link, yeah, obviously for my channel, and you paid someone $10. You thanked them.
You type in the search bar, um, how to promote your YouTube channel. And then all these channels come up, and you go in, and they give you a wrench. You drop your link, and you can, I guess, super chat like I did. Of course, I donated $10. But
Right.
7 months ago, I had no idea terms of service or whatever Jenna was saying. You had no idea what I was doing. I thought I was just helping you out.
Right. So I mean, anyone can come in here, and I could say to him, we'll say Jesse, drop Jesse's link, so Jesse donates me super chat. Does that mean that I'm breaking terms and conditions? No, no, not at all. So basically, V, when I kicked her out of my channel, I was told she was bad news actually. I kicked her out of my channel, and you and Kelly were promoting my channel when I was sleeping, which is totally fine. I never had a problem with that. You know, um, because you've been with me from day one since I opened my channel. But terms of services doesn't say that you cannot drop a link and say, "Well, thank you for allowing me to drop the link. Here's $10." You didn't do it by Cash App. You didn't do it
I
by
dropped
PayPal. You
I
dropped you
I
dropped the
dropped
super
your
chat.
link everywhere. Um, it would be, I didn't see any difference of when we're in someone's chat and someone goes, oh, drop a link to build someone else's channel. I didn't see the difference.
Right. Which there isn't a difference, to be honest. I mean that's like me. Okay, bye, uh, bye, cool gamer. Um, that's like me basically. Um, saying to people like I do the whole time. I say to people who have channels, drop your link. I say to MZ, drop your link. Is and just say if I got a super chat, that doesn't mean I'm breaking terms and conditions. I'm not sure why that person was timed out. Probably an accident. Oh, I don't know. I see you, hon. I don't know. I mean, how did you feel about when you did watch it about what they were saying about you and Kelly making? What is it true that you and Kelly were harassing V or anything like that?
I've never spoken to V. I've had no contact with V. I'm sure V is listening, and I don't know what I've done to you that you were sending messages to Crystal saying I need to apologize. I don't know what I have to apologize for, V. And Jenna, I never threatened your friend. That's not who I am.
Yeah, and I have no contact with V whatsoever. Never did. So I can't threaten anybody because I don't have contact with anybody. So that kind of blows that one out of the water, really, doesn't it? Kelly said I'm going to just highlight Kelly's because she can't come up. Kelly said, I've never harassed V. But yet again, Jenna blamed her for harassing V.
I don't know what went on between V and Kelly. I know that they were good friends before. I know Kelly has been going through a very difficult time for months. And I know people that know Kelly, what she was being called in chat
Right.
was,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm not going to call any names out. I
Right.
don't know these people.
Mm.
I'm not going to bash Jenna like she bashed me because I don't know Jenna.
I
I don't know V.
I don't know her
I just,
particularly well myself, but word on the street has it that she was friends with Candice Bly. How well that's true, I don't know. I can't verify that, but I heard that she's one of those people. I mean, she has certainly not come from our community, so to speak. And she's there thinking that she can do this and do that. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if Jenna said, Susan, your channel's coming down, really? I don't think so, Jenna. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
well, with if that $10 super chat, I can explain it. I can
Right?
write a letter.
Yep.
You knew nothing about it. And
But she
I'm
went on
sorry if it
to
got you in
say,
trouble.
she went on to say that I knew everything about it when I didn't know anything about it at all. That was the first time I seen it, actually. So yeah. Mm,
And I probably would have gone on Jenna's panel if it was at a decent hour, but midnight, I find it a little ridiculous. Most people are sleeping,
right.
and I don't really have the words to describe how Jenna portrayed me when she doesn't know me. I just think it shows the type of person she is. And what you did, Jenna, when you don't know me was horrible. And what you did to Kelly, I don't know if you know Kelly.
Jenna,
Kelly's
do you
been
know
on YouTube
Kelly
longer
just
than I.
do you know Kelly just lost her grandmother? Jenna, do you know that Kelly's dealing with her own mother right now who's going through chemotherapy? Do you know that? And you two slander her the way you did on your channel. Do you know all that, Jenna? I'm just asking for a friend. No, you don't, do you, Jenna? I mean, did she obviously think that we were going to sit back and take it? No.
I don't want to fight with
It's
Jenna.
like
I just
the
wanted to
truth
clear my
is,
name that
was
I'm not
Jenna.
threatening
I
V.
bought, I bought Susan. Sub. There was no proof there at all, Kelly. They just saw the Canadian girl dropping my link and thanking the person and giving them a super chat, which is very much allowed. I mean, I would be more worried if there was money sent through like Cash Apps or WhatsApp, or not WhatsApp, but PayPal and stuff like that, because that would be dodgy at that point. But doing it and just saying, "Well, thank you very much," and sending them a $10 out of your pocket, mind you, I'd had no clue about it. You know, you thank them that because you're a kind person. I mean, I go into people's chats and I drop super chats. Does that mean that I'm doing anything wrong? No. If they drop my link, if I go into whoever's chat and they drop my link, I will thank them. And the way to thank them is doing it the right way, is going through YouTube and paying with a super chat. That is not called buying subs. There was no one set out
Well,
to buy subs. This channel is not a big channel to start with. We have 1,250 plus growing subs over a whole year spent. There was not a channel 1 minute and then a channel of over 1,000 like next week. No, never happened like that. So I just want everyone to know that there was no one doing anything wrong on my channel. And if need be, there will be letters written to YouTube if it needs to be done. I'm sure Canadian God will write a letter. I tried plenty. I can bring Kelly one. I just want to keep highlighting Kelly's because she can't come up. I tried plenty. What I told her all day me because I am a kind-hearted person. Yeah, exactly. Why are people attacking others on YouTube? It is a waste of time. Yeah, you know, John, I totally agree with you. I don't know why this was even done to me.
that's a good question, John.
You know, so yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Jenna. My channel will not come down because I will make sure that my moderators will do supportive letters if need be. You know, I've done nothing wrong. I had no idea. They had no idea of any wrongdoing. I mean, because when Canadian Girl kind of came to YouTube, she came straight to my channel. She was my first moderator, and so was Kelly. So no, they hi September, welcome in love. So no, there was no wrongdoing at all. Hey, great. The sad thing is, this is someone who purple supports Jenna and encourages to continue with with her antics, and y'all at least you to support purple. Hope everyone sees they're finally opening their eyes. Yeah, yeah. Nikki J showed something about just showing me my channel, and it was at 800 not, and they stayed at 800 not for a while. You know, Nikki J, that doesn't mean jack shit. Doesn't mean anything. I'm just gonna keep highlighting. Hi, great Sonny. I was just reading out your comments, sweetie. You know, at the end of the day, what they're trying to do is take down people's channels because, well, they don't like us because we like the tavern people. You know, we like Buddy. We kind of all have like a clique, and we like Tony. And then you have them people who don't like Tony, don't like me, and they don't like whoever. And for Mrs. T, I don't know who she is at all. I've never met this woman in my life, and she had a lot to say. She had a lot to say.
Well, Susan, I think Jenna said that uh, she's going to have Jonah on her channel. I think everyone knows the name Jonah. So
Right?
I think maybe questions can be answered about these promotion channels because one of the big channels were accused of buying all his subs yesterday, and he's a pretty decent guy. I don't know him that well. I met him in Jonah's, and I met him on your channel. He came in, and
What's
now
the name? Once or twice, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but he super chats Jonah all the time, And if this are channels on YouTube, why is YouTube allowing them if it's against terms of service? It's very
Right.
confusing.
It wouldn't be allowed with it. I mean, the only Jonah I know is the one that swallows what swallowed by a whale. Oh,
Swallowed by a whale.
Jonah the Ark. Yeah, I mean, didn't get going up there. I mean, there's still again, there was no wrongful doing. There was nothing. I mean, YouTube would not have created a thing called super chats, super stickers. Terrence, right? Terrence is his name. Yeah, he came in my channel once or twice, not, but he didn't seem to venture in there anymore. I
Yes,
know.
but they called him out for buying all his subs, and that's not fair. Like, he hasn't done anything to anyone. And who cares what people do? I don't understand this. Like, they honestly did their live last night that we committed murder or something.
It was
It was
grotesque.
horrible. I,
Um, one second. I also text V saying, "Oh, um, can you read that one out? Because I'm getting brain fog right now." Um, I also text V. I said, "Tell V, okay, you will win. Delete my channel," and I did. Uh, what the heck is the that as guilt? My channel had not crap to do with Susan's. Right. Oh, okay.
I think Kelly and V had a falling out, and that's
Oh,
why this has come to light for some reason. And whoever's in the way is going to be taken down. I guess they wanted Kelly and myself and you off YouTube for God knows what reason.
right. And I don't saying here. I really don't know anything about this, but Google allows you to buy subscribers for my channel. Well, there's another. There you go. Google allows you to buy subscribers for my channel. It's not illegal. Google it. They need to leave Susan the F alone. I'm sick of those monsters bothering you. I know. But yeah, they're gonna try every effort to try and take down my channel, and they're not gonna get me on strikes because I don't use their content at all. I don't need their content. You just gotta watch it. But I have heard Karen threaten, which is not allowed. Karen said she would like to break Chris's teeth in. So I decided to clip that just in case,
What?
yeah.
Who said
Yeah.
that?
Karen said it actually. I clipped it.
Karen?
Yep. Not my father. No, no, Chris. Chris, like the American Chris. She was watching. We're watching Buddies, and she said she'd like to break her teeth in. So I decided to clip that. I was jumping for from being in Susan's chat, but I was fine if in other chats by two of my own good friends. Hmm, interesting. I mean, breaking terms and conditions is threatening people about breaking their teeth in. So I decided to clip that. So yeah. I mean, if they try to remove it now, it's too late because it's already clipped. I have it there for if Chris needs that. I have that for you, Chris. Karen saying that. Yeah, I clipped it. And at the very end, then Jenna decided to stick her middle finger up at everybody.
Well, I didn't watch it to the end.
And today I've been called, I can't say that word on YouTube, Jesse, but I understand what you're saying. If you I'll leave you read this comment. Don't say the last word because I think that's a flag on YouTube. That particular word,
Yeah.
right? Um, and it was morning. So when I woke up, anyways, I seen that Buddy was on. I was like, "What the hell is going on?" So I listened to a bit of Buddy, and I seen that my sister was in there. and they were slagging my sister off. Um, I don't know what time it was over there in wherever she lives, but I can tell you that would have been about 8 or 9 o'clock UK time, and that would be Irish time too. Again, once again, they're getting confused with the time and see they're not. They're thinking that we're coming in at all hours in the night when actually it's our daytime. And yes, Heidi, I used to do 3 lives a day when I had the PTSD channel. 3 lives. One in the morning, one in the midday, and one in the evening. Because I used to cater for Australians. I had Buzzkill. Her name, remember Buzzkill, Canadian girl? I used to cater for a lot of Australians at the time, but I stopped doing that because it was wearing me out because I nearly burnt down my kitchen doing it. So yeah, I worked really, really hard for my channel, and YouTube knows that. I only tried to I've only tried being kind till I couldn't chat 24/7 because I was taking care of my mother that is not good not good good friend to push me when it was known that I'm what I'm doing. Well, we all know Kelly's mom is not well right now and she is taking full care of her and she's driving her back and forth for her chemo and stuff like that. Um, and not only on top of that, Kelly kind of got a double whammer. Um, her grandma passed away there around the Christmas time, I think, with cancer as well. So, well done, Jenna. I RL, welcome in. See, that's what I'm saying. I get new subscribers all the time. I got RL. He's a new guy who comes in there. Didn't pay for him. I never talk publicly bad of anyone. Yeah, I know. I know, Kelly. We know what's in your heart at the end of the day, but I just felt it was good to do a live to clear the air. I want all my subscribers
Kelly,
to know that I'm not going.
whatever, in regards to Kelly, everyone knows Kelly. Everyone knows the type of woman she is and how kind she is,
Yeah,
how she's helped people. The things that were said about her are ridiculous. And there must be a reason why that person was lashing out so horribly towards Kelly. There's two sides.
right.
Maybe Kelly hurt her feelings or something, but it was uncalled for because Kelly was not able to defend herself.
Because she's taking care of her ill mom.
That's right. And they were going to release all this information after March 8th, after Kelly's mom was done her treatments. I
Uh,
guess out of respect for Kelly. And then they
um,
decided, after they gave us a week's notice, they came with it after 24 hours.
and RL said, "Oh yeah, you didn't pay for me, but I don't mind being paid for though." It's yeah. See, he's another new subscriber to my channel. So I do believe we have a lot of lurkers in there. We've 60 people watching right now. Um, and they can clip whatever they like. I mean, Kelly's in here. Canadian girl is in here. I have put my channel on a 1 hour subscriber mode because, you know, it was stated that they don't want it having people over on that channel. So I consider myself a pineapple person. So yeah, they won't be coming into mine. They're not welcome. They're not welcome. None of them are welcome. I don't care if you never give my channel a view, hate viewing, whatever. I don't care. I don't come on YouTube. I don't make a whole lot of money. I mostly make money, a little bit of money on videos, not a whole lot. ICU knows. She's been around the YouTube streets a long time. Hey, Ozzy True Crime, welcome in, my love. I know, Ozzy. I know. I have Canadian girl up here, and guys, I know it's you know what, it's going to be okay at the end of the day because there was no wrongful doing. At the end of the day, I'm not going to lash back. The reasons I don't do that is because, number one, it's not good for my mental health. And I do come on here just to make friends because I do reside on my own. Hi, Love. Um, and I do love coming on YouTube. I've made the most amazing friends on YouTube. I really have. And they're threatening to take all that away from us. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Well, I put the channel on subscriber mode for an hour. I never really do that, but they said they don't like any. Hey Heather, they don't like any of us tavern people. So I do consider myself a tavern lover. So yeah, they're not coming into my channel. Thank you, September Han. And it's not just what they said about me. I can get over that. It's what they said about my friends. It's what they said about Canadian girl. She's never done a wrong thing to anybody. Oh, and another thing, yeah, yeah, a lot of people call me Sue on YouTube. That's kind of a dead giveaway when I have some of my memberships underneath the name of Sue. You know, bit of a dead giveaway. I did say that a lot of people in Ireland normally call me Sue. I mentioned that, so some of my subscribers, my regulars, who come into me all the time, they call me Sue. So that means that I'm the Purple Tavern, or I know of the Purple Tavern. No, you know, I'm I'm not like I've never wanted to be a clip channel. I've never started out being a clip channel. I
Hi,
have no
Heather. Thank you.
fear of being. Yeah, Heather, thank you. Canadian Girl really appreciates it because Canadian Girl is a very soft, really soft person, and I can tell you what she heard when she was listening this morning, whenever she did, she was very hurt and taken back by it because I can tell you she's a really soft, beautiful, beautiful person. And Kelly along with that as well. It's one thing dragging me through the mud, normal YouTube holders, channel holders get dragged through the mud, but to drag the most nicest people through the mud, I mean, if it just doesn't make sense. I really don't.
Susan.
Yeah.
Jenna says she has other stuff coming out, and I want Jenna to know I wasn't hiding. It was you went live at midnight. I'm not awake at midnight. So if there is any other information that you want to say that I've done or whatever, I'll address it. I'm not hiding. That's why I asked Susan to go live today.
Yeah. Well, I
So I
wasn't
just
going to go
just
live,
wanted to
but
know I wasn't hiding.
there's no one hiding. Susan, please just understand Jenna is trying to hurt everyone around her. Yeah, Ozzy True Crime, you're 100% right. And actually, Ozzy knows Jenna pretty well. Um, which that I don't know her. And
But
whichever,
why, Susan? I don't know Jenna, so why would Jenna do this? I don't know V, so I don't understand any of it.
she said that we were all threatening V. Well, actually, none of us have V's contacts, and V does not live in the UK. She does not reside in America or Canada. I just want to show something here really quick. All right, there's someone's YouTube channel just dropped in my channel, which I have no problem with. I mean, does that mean to say that I'm selling subs or buying subs or whatever you want to consider, Jenna? If you weren't allowed to drop a link like that, YouTube would not allow you to do so. So whatever she has coming out next, I mean, it doesn't matter. What does it matter? Canadian Girl, at the end of the day, look at all the people we have in here supporting you and supporting Kelly. There's a lot of people here. And
I know Kelly will also come on panel when she's not taking care of her mother, and that's the only reason Kelly is not on panel today. She's with her mom.
yeah, well, they can do what they like. I mean, they can. YouTube is not going to want to, I'll tell you something about YouTube. People don't understand about the monetized channels. YouTube takes a lot of money out of us. They take 50% or 30% right now, 35%. But I think it's gone to 50% right now, actually. So we hardly make nothing on our videos anyway. You know, most often or not, then they will, if you're someone using language on the panel, they'll throw your video into yellow, and they will knock off revenue off that as well. So, Jenna, at the end of the day, I don't know what you're trying to prove. It's not like I'm making big. I'm not. It's not like I'm making bank or anything, because I'm not. Everyone knows me, what I'm dealing with, and with with that, no mistakes. No, Kelly, we know, honey. Just trying to be noticed and wants to grow her channel. That's all. Yeah. When did she say that she was putting out more stuff? Canadian girl.
I'm not sure. They said it was coming out. Who knows? But I only found out that they were going live through Crystal. Crystal gave me a heads up.
Hmm. Uh, uh, so why would she say that me, you, and we better not go after V? Tuesday?
That's a good question. I don't know. I never threatened V. I don't know how many
No.
times I have to say it.
V was never threatened by me, Jenna, or Canadian girl, or even Kelly. Kelly doesn't threaten anybody. I can only tell. It's just for her to get recognized. I don't know what she's even getting out of it. I really don't. It amazes me to see Mean Girls stages over 30-year olds. Yeah, I know. I'm hanging around for her for months ago, and hold on, I just ring Aussie True Crime. I stopped hanging around with her months ago, as hard as it is. You have to ignore her. She will thrive on knowing she has hurt or going to hurt you. Oh, okay, okay. She wants to be the next purple. Mm. Aussie True Crime knows her very well, actually. Um, she thrives on hurting people. That's what I'm reading here. And if she thinks she's hurt you, camera will get her and Mrs. T. Yeah, Aussie True Crime, I believe in that as well. And YouTube is not going to take my channel because I know there was no wrongful doing. They can butter it up and spit it out whatever way they like. Good afternoon, cracking asses. Hi, my Lenny. How you doing, hon? Guys, I support. I'm so happy all you guys are in there supporting my channel right now, because the way they dragged me, Canadian girl, and Kelly through the mud last night was horrendous. I will give Buddy, you know, he's due there where it comes. Buddy did go live. They slagged me and my sister off continuously over there. They called me the most vile names I won't even say on YouTube. They called me. Yeah, I've clipped it. I've clipped Karen telling she was going to bust in Chris's teeth, which is against you terms of conditions if they want to be really technical about it. I've clipped that. Hi, J. Marie. And I heard they went at J. Marie as well. The most sweetest girl. Once again, the most sweetest, quite nicest girl on YouTube. They believe that J. Marie's husband is the Pooh channel, which I don't believe that's true at all. See, it's one thing believing something, and Canadian girl made a mistake. Yeah, 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 Italian girl, you heard me right. They blamed J. Marie's husband for being the Pooh channel. which we all know that's not true. We all know that. So they had a crack at Crystal told them that. Mm. I do know that the reason why they think Jesse and my sister's husband is behind the Purple Tavern is because I want Kelly, or not Kelly, but Canadian girl did tell me, because she's very honest. She said, Susan, I made a mistake. I thought it was Jesse, and she didn't like the fact that they were making fun of people's weight. And I explained a lot of things in depth to Canadian girl, and she knows. She knows. The proof was ridiculous. Yeah. Didn't they show Crystal's name on her emails? Yeah, they did. Yeah. Did you not catch that one, Canadian girl? That they actually showed,
Yeah,
they show Crystal stuff being showed there as well?
yeah, because Crystal was the one that was giving us messages from Jenna because we didn't understand what was going on and why this was happening. And I have no way of reaching V and I have no way of reaching Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
So Crystal is friends with them, and that was the only
Right.
way we could find out what the heck was going on and what was going to take place last night.
Right. Okay. Quickly, let's talk Susan Bennett and everyone in chat, except the lurkers and in the bushes. Yeah, they have a lot of lurkers in the bushes. They can't get in here because I have put it on subscriber mode for an hour. Because they said they don't like tavern people. Well, I do like the tavern. So I guess I like pineapples, right? So in other words, if tavern are not welcome over there, they're certainly not welcome in here. Heather, me too, totally uh separate solutions. Yeah, they're kind of going after everybody. J. Marie, you know, she's. I genuinely think she's only doing it for views. You know that, because the proof she submits to YouTube, well, YouTube will give you a chance to write back, and that will be done. I mean, I'm not going to lose my channel, and I know I'm
No, and
not going to
whatever
lose
Jenna
my channel.
comes out with, I mean, I'll, whatever she says, I'll come back and defend myself. And if it's true, I'll admit it. And if it's not true, I'll defend myself.
Right?
But she had it twisted last night, and I didn't think that was fair on myself or on Kelly.
She did horrible things, and she can say what she wants. I know what true. Yeah, Jim Marie, they're saying they told a load of lies on Canadian Girl. They told a load of lies on me. They told a load of lies on Kelly. And they said that me, Kelly, and Canadian Girl were bullying V. And no, no, not happening. Not happening. Didn't happen. Show me, Jenna, where I bullied V. Because you don't have anything. You know why? Because I never have spoken to her. No problem, J. Marie, hon. I just wanted to come on tonight to let everyone know that I'm good. Canadian Girl, I wanted to give her a voice. Kelly's with her mom right now. She will come up another day. I feel by them going over to her channel, they'll only get jumped. And if they,
Can I address something tonight,
yeah,
Owl?
mm-hmm,
Um, we were all mods, right? And then Crystal was the co-host. So we were all have been friends, and we have all been in. There's a few of us all been in a chat for almost a year. So we've always been friends with Crystal. We don't know what's going on. I'm not judging Crystal because I don't know what. I'm not going to speak for her.
right,
That's up to Crystal.
mm-hmm,
I have nothing bad to say about anyone because I don't know where all this is coming from and all the information. I just think if someone's being accused of something, they should be directly spoken to. We're no longer really talking with Crystal because, well, Kelly can explain all that. It's not my business.
Right. Um, Ozzy's True Crime has a channel for a very long time and a big channel at that. And she said, I will not lose my channel. I've done no wrong, but they're threatening to try and take my channel down. If I have to come on every day to prove that I'm still here, I will do that. She clearly is not your friend. I'm calling it as I see it. Hmm.
Thank you, Night Owl. Thank you.
Hmm. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I have nothing bad to say about Kristen, but I genuinely do not speak to her anymore. I don't. No, I just don't. And there's no reason why. I just don't. You know, I do see what's been going on in other chats, and I just decided to stand back and stay away. That's the best I can say there.
Who's a nasty bitch, Jill?
I think she's talking about
I
Crystal
don't
or,
know.
or Jenna.
Oh, Karen.
So I'd
See,
like to
I
make.
don't know Karen either. I don't know Karen either.
Yeah, Karen did say that. I did clip it. About what she said about Chris. I'm, I'm laughing at cracking asses. Okay, officer, I'd like to make a report ahead of time about my missing teeth. Hi, Eileen. There's my lovely Eileen from Maryland. Eileen, you were my dearest sub. It sounds like a lot of drama. Yes, Wyatt, 100%. In my opinion, Crystal has been saying, I'm neutral, I'm neutral. No, she's isn't. Shows who she reports. Okay, okay. I can agree with that, Eileen, but I'm not going to elaborate on it. I can agree with that statement. I think look, I say it all the time. Anyone's allowed to go wherever they like. I've always said that in my channel. Don't care where my subs go as long as they don't talk bad about me. Um, and I've never seen anyone do that. It's never happened. But Jenna is, I don't know, around 3 months now. She looks like the lady in Cell Block H. I don't know if y'all remember that film, but it was a big hit over here in the UK. Cell Block H. She reminds me of that woman. Hey Susan, hey everyone's here to support her. Thank you, Eliza, on the circle jerks. They're coming in to support you. Look at all the support you have. You've 82 supporters and probably, I don't know, 10 or 11 maybe, hate watching. The sneaky ones talk behind the scenes and make themselves look good when they're on here. Very true. That's a really good sum up, September. And you've been around a long time, so you see a lot of things like I do. Jenny needs to stop getting involved in things that are nothing to do with her. Yeah, 100%. And it's not that at all. I mean, she's hurting my two head mods. The two people who've been around this channel from almost day one. And I think, Jill, at the end of the day, and I apologize for this, I think it's guilty by association because they don't like me. You know, that's what I think.
I have to say something. I just got a text message, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to that person. I'm not saying anything bad about you. We don't know the whole story, but I'll respect what you just sent me.
I don't know. All right, Monica. Canadian girl mods for Susan. Yeah, she does. I mean, Eileen, way back when, I remember Eileen, she was really shy when she first came to YouTube, and I gave her a wrench. She nearly had a heart attack. And I remember the days that I think Canadian Girl, we had 3 or 4 people in my channel at the time, and we were practicing on using the wrenches, and I was showing you how to use the wrenches.
Yeah, that was when YouTube was fun.
Yeah, it's not so much fun anymore, is it? I mean, when you have these people coming in and trying to stir up trouble for people. 79 watching and only 29 likes. Come on. Yeah, okay, guys, get the likes up there for me, please. Get it up there for Canadian Girl and Kelly because they're true friends to me. You've got a question where you stand with a person, then you already have your answer. Yeah. Yeah, White's doing good. White was up here yesterday. White had a stroke and he's recovering from that. Listening, I gotta jump because of who Susan used to give a wrench to in line. I have any no clue she doesn't does or doesn't. What? Listen, I got jumped because of Susan or because of who Susan choose to give a wrench in line. I have you got okay. Right, Kelly got jumped because of a wrench.
Susan,
Yeah?
we're not talking about Crystal, okay?
No, we're not.
She's
No,
not, she's nothing to do with what happened last night. She was
we're
just
not.
the go between sending message
No, we're not
so
talking
we
about her.
could, I know, but people in chat might think we're talking about her and we're
No, there's
not.
a different crystal in here. I'm going to bring that up there just so it can be shown. The people in chat are talking about this crystal. You see that, Canadian girl? There's a different crystal in here.
Hello everyone. We talk about Crystal's place. That's our Crystal. Like that's Crystal, but then they're talking about Crystal's place. We're not talking about Crystal's place.
Oh, yeah. Then they're not talking about crystal. There's a different crystal in here.
Yeah,
Uh, so, yeah. There's a different crystal in here. I mean, there's not just a lot of
I
people
would never
talk.
want Crystal. I would never want Crystal to go through what Kelly and I went through last night.
No, not at all.
I was friends with her for a very long time.
Yeah. No, we're not. Yeah, Chris, I have a lovely clip for you, by the way. Karen saying how she wanted to break her teeth in. Why, Chris is in the chat right now. Yeah, I clipped that one. Karen, I would love to break her teeth in. I mean, who says that? Who says that on a YouTube platform? So I decided to clip it. I mean, they're clipping my channel. Um, there's another different crystal in the chat right now, so it's no one's talking about Crystal G. They're talking about a different crystal. Crystal A, we'll call her. um, that person who did that to me knows who she was, right? Just know that Jenna is a well-known liar, so nobody believes anything she says. Thank you. People have been telling me that all day actually, that she put out a lot of lies. Yes, I clipped it for you, Chris. Yes, she did. Yeah, Karen said that about Chris in chat there. How she'd like to break her teeth in. So I went away and clipped that. So, Chris, I'll get your email and I will send it on to you. Yeah, she did. She came out with that. That's when Buddy had went live, I do believe. Because I was watching Buddy when I woke up this morning, and Yeah. So I went over and I clipped that. So no one's talking about Crystal G. Just make sure everyone who's in chat are mentioning a Crystal. It's Crystal A. Yeah, I got it for you, Chris, because I'm pretty sure they let it out. So I got that for you. I got a few other things as well. So I mean, if they're gonna put me into YouTube, I mean, you go ahead. I got things on your channel. Um, I do believe it's harassment and bullying what they're doing to my moderators as well. So that's not right. That's not okay at all. Private messages have two sides, and I have my side to show. In time, Kelly, when you're okay, you can do that. Kelly can show whatever she needs to show. We have things we have as well to think that we're empty pocketed. We're not.
Yeah, Kelly should, clear it up because it was
Yeah,
horrible what was done to her.
it was horrendous to be honest. And now, not once did I see anyone take into consideration what that lady has been put through. I mean, not once. My heart just went out for her. I can talk privately and share with the person of concern. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Kelly honey. Sometimes things are better done privately. If you want to bring to YouTube, that's a whole different thing. So yeah, I mean, I don't know who stopped the made Jenna the YouTube police. Night owl, how are you, Eileen? So yeah, I mean, I'm going to drive, so I am not looking at chat, but love you guys. I stand with Susan. Thank you very much, guys. I mean, and Kelly and Canadian girl, because it was our three names strike through the mud, and then I heard Jane Marie's name being brought up, and then I heard my sister's name being brought up. I mean, I think it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning UK time. Now I'm an Islamic person. I suffer severe in Islamic. So there's times there where I'd be awake and I would just hit onto something, and there's times that I actually I get a good night's sleep. Very very rare that I do, but sometimes I do. So when my sister was ringing me today, for instance, I mean, I said to her, I can't talk. I'm so tired. You know. So other than that, I mean, hmm, I was sleeping and you missed it all. Buddy pretty much took care of it. I will give hats off to Buddy. Kudos to Buddy for that. Buddy called it out as he seen it, that it was a load of BS and that it's rubbish. Here back, oh, there you go. Oh, I love. Do you remember that Canadian girl? Look at there's Eileen at it again. Here, Peg,
I
my
have
darling, I missed you. I hope you are well and feeling good. Eileen's not in the chat. 5 minutes and she's at it already. These are the funny things of YouTube. She's only doing that because her husband's asleep. I go to sleep early. Yeah, you go to sleep early, Jill? Yeah, my sleeping pattern is rubbish. It's like, you know, it's absolutely, it's horrendous. So sometimes I'm awake and I catch things, and sometimes I don't. I wouldn't have any clue to any of it. But yeah, wow. And you had Brenda Costello, then Brenda in there saying that we're leaving down the Irish. Really, Brenda? Mm. We're leaving down the Irish. My family, who are very patriotic, are leaving down the Irish. Wow. If I could only turn on my camera and show you what my family sent me. for St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day jewellery, St. Patrick's Day tea jumpers, St. Patrick's Day t-shirts, leggings, down as far as St. Paddy's Day socks. So, Brenda, you have no room to speak about what's Irish and what's not Irish. What us Irish do is we're kind of intend to bounce back. Yeah, you can kick us down and shove us about, but we'll bounce back. And I won't have to get ready for a second channel because the channel's not going to go down because there was no wrongful doing. And this was being held over Canadians. Yeah, that's right. I would be embarrassed if I was Irish. Yeah, yeah, because we're such a bad Irish family, right, Brenda? You know nothing about us. I didn't watch her, but watch Buddies. I won't give her a view or my time. Yeah, Ozzy, I hear you, honey. I know she hurt you really bad. You know, Ozzy, Canadian girl. If you ever heard her story, about what was done to Ozzy through the hands of Jenna, it was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. Brenda can be embarrassed. Brenda doesn't even know what it's like to be Irish. I don't even think she ever left the States, to be honest. Let's be real here for a minute, right? You know, I come from a patriotic family. I mean, come on now. And no, we're not lower class people neither. We're middle class people. We're good people. My dad brought us up with morals and respect. But yet again, they're talking to my sister like she's a piece of trash. And Jesse, um, I can explain my sister in a heartbeat. Jesse, she is not more. She's not very much outspoken. Do I am? I'm very much outspoken. I've been like that all my life. I've always been very outspoken. And Jesse is more of the tamed, relaxed, you know, kind of soft voice girl. That's Jessie. She's a heart of gold. I'm going to do it one day. I have not even, the clothes are still in the box they sent me. And I will turn on my camera coming up near Paddy's Day. I'm going to show you everything they sent me. They sent me down as far as the Irish nails, the gel nails. Down as far as the Irish nails. They dressed me from head to toe to fingernails an Irish stuff, St. Patrick's Day stuff. So that's the kind of family I come from. And when I go and visit Ireland, I don't need to hide or do anything because a lot of people know me in Ireland actually, very well known in Ireland, and I come from a really good modest family, and my father is the proof of all of that. Susan is my true friend, and I have never let her for anyone or ever, and have always been here since day one, and I will always have Susan. Yeah, exactly, September. They're not going to break us.
Kelly, listen, I've known you for a year and I've never seen you talk ugly about anyone in chat. Honestly, I really haven't.
No,
You're,
and that's why
you're really,
Buddy
everyone
went
loves you,
so crazy
Kelly.
last
Like, you're
night.
a kind person.
Buddy went crazy about Kelly last night because he couldn't believe what they were saying about Kelly. Because Buddy Kelly is a moderator for Buddy as well, and he literally stood up for Kelly like there was no tomorrow. That lady had
Because
me
Kelly has
confused.
never done anything like that. And Kelly goes on panels and
Yeah,
she, she loves everyone. She has the biggest heart.
she sent me the most beautiful. I didn't even know, right? I don't do. I don't drop things. I don't ask anyone for anything in YouTube. And y'all know that, right? Because you've all been with me. And then Kelly, I don't know, she must have got my address off my sister or whatever, but she sent me the most amazing blanket. It's the most softest, beautiful blanket. And I was like, wow, I keep it in my sofa because I have the recliners. So when it gets a little bit chilly, I have that blanket and it's the most amazing blanket. I use it the whole time. And I never asked for any of it. I did not. I don't do I don't do anything. I don't ask for people's monies. I don't ask for anything at all. It doesn't matter to me, guys. Ye having ye in my channel matters more to me than any money. And my father will tell you I'm a very sentimental person, and it can be the cheapest thing in the world will mean the world to me. You know, that's me. That's totally me. The most of the time when things get ugly in chat channel chats or panels, I quit. Yeah, Kelly, I know, honey, and you've always told me that. Kelly, you have the kindest, purest heart that I know, and have and would have to live near would love to live near you. We would have a great time. Susan, I just want to keep sending you something to keep you warm and thinking of me. 100% Kelly, and you know what? I do. It actually, Kelly, that blanket, when I put that blanket around me, it's a beautiful blanket, guys, and I have it here in my living room. It's like a throw blanket, and I just feel it, and I just remember Kelly, and I was thinking, the thought what went into that alone, you know, is absolutely fantastic, and I thank. The minute I received it, I was straight on WhatsApp. Kelly, I received your parcel. It's fabulous. The blanket is fabulous. Absolutely love it. And now what's starting to happen to me is I'm starting to fall asleep on the recliners instead of actually going to bed because of the blanket. Um, and I had to hide it from my son when my son was down there, or he would have wanted it because he loves blankets as well. But this one is
See,
really
Susan,
soft.
that's the type of person Kelly is. Look what
That
she's been going through, and she always thinks of others before herself.
exactly,
Always.
exactly. And the truth of the matter is, I never asked for anything, and she thought about me. And that's what makes the whole thing special. I didn't have to make up Amazon things or whatever and do any of that stuff. I didn't have to do anything at all. And it was out of purest of her heart, me knowing that her grandma died and her mom is not well, she still thought about me. And that shows you that shows you the character of the person. Susan, I don't fucking know you. Oh, come on, Eileen, you know me. I have to go back to get the name. Do you, real Canadian. I was just asking you a question, Canadian girl. 1 minute. I'll bring it up there in the panel for you. I have to go back to get the name. Do you?
I'm not sure. I might know the name, but I don't want to say the name, and I could be wrong, so I'll have to double check, Kelly.
Okay, I don't know what you're even talking about there. So that's why I gave it to you, Canadian girl, because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Jesse,
want to say somebody's name if it's not true.
why? No, no, don't do it. We don't want to do that because at the end of the day, I mean, it's a let's talk channel. It's not a hate channel, you know. It's not. It's not what. That's not why we made this channel. And when I say we made this channel, I say all the subs in here, and Canadian girl who was there from day one, and Kelly, and you know stuff like that. And it's just absolutely bizarre. I mean, how they're trying to destroy people. And I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to get on here every day because my sleeping patterns are really bad right now. But if I can, I will get on here every day to prove that I'm still here. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going anywhere. This channel will not be going anywhere. I have friends in all chat rooms. Yeah, Kelly. But I will say, buddy, did have your back big time last night. Well, it would have been last night, American time. So I got to stop and think. And again, Jenna's not taking into consideration that we're not living in the same country. This is a UK channel. It's a YouTube terms of service, um, totally separate and totally different to what the Americans is. And I can say that clearly because I seen Purple pull up her backstage, and The way her algorithms and the way all her her YouTube studios are set up, mine is completely different. Completely different. It doesn't look mine doesn't look like hers because I have YouTube terms and conditions over here, and it's Google who pays us when we do get paid because I don't even get paid every month because I don't come on and I don't make enough content. But I always want to know that my channel is going to be here for me, and I can come on and I have one of my friends when I'm feeling down and out, you know. Yeah, Jackie H. Yeah, I totally agree with you. The way Ink was talking about Kelly was disgusting. Yeah. Well, when people talk like that, that means they don't actually know the person. They don't know who they're even talking about. I can tell you so many fun times, memories, and stuff I have with Kelly. You know, even when I was hospitalized, hate bringing it up, but Kelly was on the phone onto me. So was another few people that know who they are. And once again, that's Kelly being Kelly. Even though we had a falling out, and if they bring out anything about Kelly said this bad about Susan, guess what? I already know. I already know. So whatever, if they bring out anything bad like that, it doesn't matter. Kelly showed me. Because yeah, me and Kelly at one point did have a falling out. We were just in the YouTube and we were bitching before I got ill. And Kelly showed me what she said, so it's okay. I told Kelly straight away, and I said to Canadian Girl, I forgive you guys. It doesn't matter. What does it matter? What guys, my soul sister, Ray Ray. Kelly, I am truly sorry for your loss of your grandma. I didn't, sorry, I didn't know. Hope you're okay. Kelly is holding in there. She's a strong lady. She's looking after her mom now because her mom has cancer. But I mean, Jenna didn't think about that when she decided to you know, attack her more or less. And she was not only attacking Kelly, she was attacking her who she is as a person. And she did the same to Canadian Girl and me. Kelly, don't worry about it. I told you already. You showed me all the stuff you said about me, and I told you it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that's the kind of person I am. We all sometimes get in and we bitch and then when you get ill the way you do and you come out of it and then you think, oh, well, I said this and I said that. And Kelly showed me everything and I told her, it doesn't matter. It's okay. I still love you the same. Two of us were wrong. Hey, next talk, Susan, Canadian Girl, and all the beautiful chatters. Welcome in, Pollyanna.
Hi, Pollyanna.
Jesse Bennett, yeah, let them say whatever they want. They're going to bring out stuff on my sister as well, by the way. When me and my sister were fighting, arguing, actually. I've already seen them emails too. So now it's not gonna make me fall out with my sister. It's not make. I've seen Kelly's ones. What Kelly said to me about me as well. As I already know about all that. It doesn't matter. Rain dogs, block him. Someone block rain dogs, please. I've seen what you
Why are
said.
you blocked?
Get him
I
out.
know, but he doesn't know the whole story. He doesn't know the whole story,
Oh, he
Susan.
was
He
talking
just
about
heard.
some amount of trash about me last night.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, he did. Yep. Yeah, block him. I don't never want to see him in my chat again. Kelly, I'm sorry about. I'm just reading out chat about all you have gone through, and I had never had an issue with you. I was just hurt that you believed the lies about me and deleted me off Facebook. I still adore you. Kelly's a very forgiving person. Chris, I fell out with Kelly at one point. Me and Kelly were, being silly. And we kind of realized that, and we patched it up. And I've already seen whichever messages they put out there. I already know about them, so that's nothing new. I'm like, next, what's next? And if you put stuff out about my sister's emails, what were done maybe 2 years ago, yeah, I have them too. No matter. Still, I'm gonna love my sister no matter what, right? The whole story never matters to him. Anyways, he is far so too slow to comprehend. He doesn't know the whole story and doesn't seem to desire the whole story. No, I seen him gritty. He was talking big time trash. He was trashing me massive on Jenna's last night. Massive. He's not. I don't want him in my chat. I really don't. Because he jumps around from panel to panel, chat to chat, agreeing in here 1 minute, and the next minute then he's over trashing me. I don't need people like that, in my life. I really don't. Canadian girl don't need it. So yeah, I
No,
know
I
he
don't. I
probably
don't
does.
know him. I just know that he was told stuff, and
Oh yeah,
it
he
really
was.
doesn't matter. He'll hear this live, and he'll hear the other live, and he can make his own judgments.
Right. He can make his own judgments. He.
See, I was away for like 3 weeks, so I missed so much, and then I came
Yeah.
back, and this all happened.
Betty Boo just said, Susan, he was in purple saying shit about you and Jesse. There you go. And he was Jenna saying doing the same thing. So I really don't want him in my channel. I really don't. I mean, he came up slagging me, letting on he was a priest. That is just disgusting. To me, that is disgusting.
I guess I have missed so much. My goodness.
He was trying to take off an Irish accent, which he couldn't do. And he was trying to say his full name was Father Marley, and he had a picture of a priest as an emoji. And no, Betty Boo, I'll show you. I'll show you. I believe you, Betty Boo. Betty Boo's my number one lurker. She's proud to say it as well, by the way. I mean, I wouldn't say it unless she didn't like it, but she's proud to write it in the chat.
Can you highlight what Katie Mason just wrote, please?
Oh no. I just hope one day we can all get along. With each other, because life is too short. You know what, Katie? Well said, honey. Well said. They call the poo a beggar because they put a cash app up. Oh God, give me a break. I mean, how many the biggest monetized channels put up cash apps? Wonder if that discard told him to go fund himself, right? Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, I did watch Corndog doing his supposedly tarot cards, right? He had a cash app up there, guys. Just remember that one. He was running a cash app and a PayPal. Purple's monetized. She's running a cash app and a PayPal in her Nightbot. Don't see cash app or PayPal on my channel. And sometimes if I hit on it, I forget. And the only thing I will run up there is I have a new what you call it. I actually do have Chris emailed me before. So I gotta have to find a way of sending her that clip. I can't find it now. There's anyway.
Susan, I'm gonna jump down. Does anyone else want to come up? I just wanted to clear it up. I'm sure Jenna will see that, and I just addressed the things that she got wrong in her chat last night.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna chill for a little bit, and I just wanted everyone to know that we're aware of what's going on, and we'll deal with it accordingly. That's the best way of saying
Yep,
that.
I appreciate it that you let me come up and explain my side. I really do.
There's
Okay, I'll
nothing
be
wrong
in
with a
chat
Cash
though.
App or a PayPal. No, for Freedom Believer, there isn't. That's the point I'm trying to make. There was nothing wrong with that at all. But they were blaming the poo for running their Cash App and PayPal. Hey, Apple Tart, I mailed you. Yeah, because I have this with two Chris's in there right now. Um, yeah, Chris, you did mail me, so I can stick that what Karen has said about you, that clip, if I can do it. If I can't, I'll find another way of doing it. But I do have that saved onto my computer right now. Yeah, Canadian. I mean, girl is not really a panel person. Um, but when it comes to it, she will come up on panel. She will do that. Jesse Penny, yep, I am trying right away. Yeah, Lenny, poor Lenny. Me speak about Lenny for a minute. You know, I thought me and my sister got it hard last night. Well, the things I said about Lenny, just disgusting. Do you see the video and the music Pooh does so much? Well, yeah, if Pooh wants to run a PayPal and a Cash App, that's Pooh's prerogative. Newsflash, Moonface. We don't care what anyone says about us in private. We really just don't care. We talk shit about people in private too. Yeah, exactly. And I know I do have a lot of lurkers going on here because I didn't think I would go live or something like that. Yeah, I will go live and I will speak the truth and I will bring people up on panel to speak their truth. And I have Kelly to come up next when she's available. She's not available today, but maybe another day we'll arrange something for Kelly to come up. Um, no, you can hear Canadian girl's voice. She's a really sweet person and very soft-hearted person, and it took a lot for her to come up on panel even because she's not really a panel person. There's a lot of people in chat that don't like panels. Some people do, but it took a lot for her to come up. And yeah, Kelly, when you're available, just let me know. I'll give you your voice as well. They're trying to silence me. Yeah, they're not going to do that. I got kicking someone from my Discord, but they can do it to people for the same reasons. It's okay. Just remind your own business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Rain Dogs. He came up as a Catholic priest. Eileen trying to take off the Catholic accent. Hi, true for the missing. Tabby, welcome in, huh? Yep. Canadian girl is the kindest person. Never said a bad word. She's the kind of person I've ever known. Me too. I have no bad words to say about her, Crystal. I have no bad words to say about, and I'm talking about Crystal G. I mean, there was another Crystal in chat, and there was a little bit of confusion there. So the lurkers need a coffee break. Well, okay. YouTube needs to burn some sage. Lenny, good luck, Kelly. So nice to see you've got. Yep, yeah. The people are kind of like they wanted to hear what Canadian girl had to say, and There's no one breaking terms and conditions of anything in this channel. I never had them. Um, Jenna, if you said you're doing what you're doing, go ahead and do it because you know what? We'll prove it otherwise. We don't care. Gone to the point where I don't really care what to say. That's why I didn't even I decided to come on late. I wasn't even going to do a live today actually, but I thought I would because a Canadian girl really wanted to talk, and I thought, okay, I'll go live. Yes, Susan, she wants us to get along with each other. Yeah, Katie, we're trying, honey, but there's just a few bad apples out there. You're gonna find them everywhere. Um, but when if I have much more to say on any of the topic, I'm gonna leave it and chat for a bit. We've Eileen um, asking Chris, how is things in Limerick? Carrie Mason's much such a loving person. Eileen, did anyone speak up and chat when he was mocking a priest? He did it here on my channel, and Bubblegum. I can only say what I've seen here, and I booted him off so many times. I really don't want corn dogs in my channel. I really don't. I see why he writes in other chats. Really, I don't. And I never really say to anyone, I don't want him in my channel. I really don't do that. But yeah, I don't want him in my channel. So he might come under another account. So if you ever see him under another account, just get rid of him. He was blocked, and I went down and in chat and blocked him. Yeah, that's fine. Susan, please never let corn dogs up there. No, no, I'm done with him, Betty Boo. I've seen what he's been saying. You meant in purpose chat? I didn't see that. But I'm pretty sure it's okay. He can get away with doing that kind of stuff over there, and that's fine. That's their channel, but he's not going to do it here. No more than I want any one of Jenna's people over on my chat. That's why I put the channel on subscriber mode for an hour. Because I never really put it on for an hour, but I don't want them in my chat. I don't want them bullying Canadian girl. I don't want them bullying Kelly. Yeah, I know Betty Boop kind yeah, thinks it's. I said to Susan, no, please don't let him up. Oh, don't worry, Sophie. I learned my lesson on that one. I don't even want him in my channel. I gave him a chance. I'm done with it. Yeah, I don't want him in my channel. I seen what he'd been writing last night. So he's not welcome in my channel at all. And I never said that to anybody. Well, mocking a Catholic priest is not a very nice thing to do. Why would he pick a Catholic priest? Because he knows we're Irish. Then he trying to take off the Irish accent, doing a bad job and doing that. Actually, he did a really bad job of doing the Irish accent. I mean, I'd stick to my day job if I was him. But anyway, just remember independence, confidence. Successful people don't need to put others down. We will lift each other up. That's it. I've not been on YouTube. I know I haven't seen you, honey. I haven't seen you on YouTube for a bit. On Ash Wednesday, you done that? Hmm. He doesn't have a day job. He's unemployed. Oh, okay, Eliza. Eliza. I didn't know that. That speaks volumes that why he goes around to all these channels. I mean, it's time to do it. I mean, it was on Ash Wednesday. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not a judgment. I'm not a person who judges anybody. But there's a higher being, and they will judge. That kind of carry on. You know. So, kind of, I'd be a little bit careful. And that's not a threat by me, because as I said, I don't judge anybody. But I do believe in a higher being. Hmm. I thought he was a tour guitarist and yeah, struggling musician. I Eliza just informed me that he doesn't have a proper day job. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. He is not working. Oh, he's a bum. Mm. I'm not going. Again, I'm not going to pass judgment on anybody. I mean, if I wasn't injured or anything like that, I would be out working. Most very boring staying at home. There was an Irish bishop murdered unalived in California last week in California. Oh, wow. He is self-employed. You know the type as the hustle people for money. Okay, you wouldn't hire him, Jill. I'd hire Buddy any day. I would if I was gonna hire anybody. If I was living in the States and I needed a guitarist, I would hire Buddy. I certainly wouldn't hire corn dogs, and that's for sure. It's all over the news. Corn dog lives in California, and he comes up here mocking as a priest when priest was unalived. I have to use the word unalived on YouTube. Uh, in California. Wow, that just speaks volumes there. And then, corn dog anyone see the threats corn dog made? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen a lot. Children of safety and on. Wow, Lenny. I don't know. What to say about it all? To be honest, I really don't. Hey, Pooh. Welcome in, Pooh. I've heard him play and sing, unlike he is making much money with that guitar. He has to stand on the corner of Los Angeles with an open. Oh well, yeah, they have them over here. Yeah, I wouldn't even call that a job. Actually, yeah, that's a form of begging, to be quite honest. Um, he also slagged all Catholic priests uh, of when he said all. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Pooh. I mean, you're being blamed to be TFA. No one believes it. And my sister and our husband is supposedly the Purple Tavern. But yeah, all hearsay. All hearsay. Don't believe it. You know, it's gone to the point where it's gone really. They're blaming everyone for everything. Well, why don't they go and look in their own backyard, right? And of course, the biggest thing of all, that one of my moderators went into a channel and dropped my link and gave him $10 when I was sleeping way back last year. Well, if he don't have a day job, he should get one because his music and singing is shite. I have heard all the nonsense. Yeah, Pooh, right? Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. I love Eileen with her comments. So yeah, that's the news on the YouTube streets. And one of my moderators came up and explained what happened. And no, well, yeah, I don't really care about the channel. And I do Pixie True Teller has a clip channel on me as well. Don't really care. Don't care. Don't matter because I don't watch. YouTube lets me know when they're doing that. Go into YouTube studios and find out who's doing things on you, and it's all listed where YouTube shows you. And I have a whole list going down. But allegations wrong. Even I was fooled, but now I know both are wrong. Yeah, it's the way they dressed it up and the way they made it out, the way they put it out to everyone. It seemed like it was real. And when, I was like, yeah, right. Canadian girl ain't gonna go up on their panel, not to get jumped. She's gonna tell the truth, no matter what. She just did. You heard it was Harper. Jill, they can, stuff it. You know what I mean? Lots of accusings with absolute no proof. I've been floating around here. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Jodie Ann. Welcome in. Hey, Jersey Cat. Mm, Jersey Cat, I gave you a top mod wrench as well, hon. I was talking back in the very, very, very beginning. Tara has a top wrench. Jersey Cat, you definitely have a top wrench, I do believe. There's a few of you. September has a top wrench. No, Jersey Cat, you're okay, honey. You have one of those top wrenches. I did give you a top wrench. Tara has a top wrench. I haven't. I'm gonna get Lindsay. I'm gonna give her a top wrench. It's just I haven't. I hadn't had her in here. When I get Lindsay in her, I don't know if I changed Lindsay or not, but I have changed. I've changed September. I've changed a few people into the new wrenches. And when I was talking, I wasn't talking about, now or a couple of months ago or 6 months ago. I was talking about the very, very beginning when I had like four people. I don't want to make anyone have any bad feelings at all. Jesse, you should ask TFA. He seems to have 10 different channels. Wow. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to have 10 different channels. Bad enough having one. Yeah, let me know if you want to turn it on. I'm going to my tablet. Yeah, honey, I was talking about when I first had the channel, the very first time. Um, Jersey Cat. 1 second. My, damn it, in the wrong channel. 1 second. Gotta go into my own channel. No, I meant to slow that down. Right, there's there's a few V who have top ranches. Jersey Cat, you're certainly one of them. September's one of them. Oh, what? Who I missed your joke because I was doing the tablet. Hold on. It's not about the range I have. It's having you understand how many true friends you have and who they actually are. No, I understand that, Jersey Cat, honey. And you know I love you so much. I really do. You've always been here as well. No, I understand what you're. I know. I was talking about when the very first time I started out, but Jersey Cat, I do understand what you're saying, sweetie. Thanks, Lenny. Eliza, anyone who believes anything that Ziggy or Jenna says is beyond help. Does anyone know where Jenna came from? I just feel bad for those people being blamed for being me. Oh, don't worry about it, Pooh. You know, a lot of people get blamed for being you. My family were blamed for being the other clip channel. So, yeah, goes hand in hand. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in, Mr. Tony. Yeah, can anyone answer this question? Does Jenna and Ziggy know each other? Is that where Jenna came from? Because I don't ever recall her being with Molly Golightly and all them people. I don't recall her being with them people at all. So my question is, where did Jenna come from? I never recall her being with Molly Golightly ever. Hold on, Ziggy, Jenna. Okay, Ziggy and Jenna started out with Ziggy, and there you go. So she's a Ziggy fan then, right? Yeah, she's a special kind of special, isn't she? Jenna has fake as friendships with Candice Wells. Wow. Wow, Jenna. We're hearing new things about you every day. Jenna fakes her friendship with Candice Wells. Wow. MGL wouldn't have anything to do with, yeah, Jenna. No, she wouldn't. You're very right. That's what I'm saying. I don't ever recall her being there. I don't. Okay, 1 second. Oh, okay. Jenna was Candace Wells' friend, befriended her, and turned her back on her when. Okay, right. Well, oh, this is a whole new kind of dirty, isn't it? She has. So she was friend with Candace Wells. Okay, and she turned her back on Candace Wells. We all know about the Summer Wells case. For those who don't, it's a young, beautiful girl who went missing and has never been found. To this day, she's never been found. So Jenna, you're really kind of special. I mean, being friends with Candace Bly. Wow, that's really interesting to know how the stuff comes out, doesn't it? Pooh, true, but Jenna was around other cases. I was told by a few who knew her she before Summer's case. So she was friends with the Wells in real life. Yes, Jen, that would be correct. Yeah, and she turned her back on her. I'm kind of bly. Good evening, my beautiful stars. How are you? She thought she was going to befriend Candace and solve the case of Summer missing, but it just didn't happen that way. Yeah, that's a new kind of special, that one. Yeah, sub up to the Poop channel. Anyone who sub up, please sub up. I have a lot of haters watching me right now. You can sub up as well to the Pooh. They're a great clip channel. Good night, Eileen. Is Eileen saying good night? Eileen really doesn't go to bed until, well, let's see what happens. So that's interesting. I mean, that's just a whole new special there altogether. I mean, wow. I'm shocked with that one. Well, Mama always says you're like the company you associate with. Exactly. Come on, Eileen. She'll be back. Thanks, Susan. I actually have a premiere. Okay, yeah, don't worry. I'll be off in a little bit, Pooh. Not going to stand too much longer. What the hell were them fags I just smoked? Tastes rotten. Um, which one? So yeah, the Pooh is going to be doing a premiere tonight, guys. We can relax over there and have a nice time. Because the haters don't really go into the Poohs. I have literally put it on this one on subscriber modes for an hour, so if they can't get in. And the next time I come live, I'll do for longer, maybe 5-10 hours a week. Hell, you can put it on for a year. Um, you don't have to end, Susan. I don't want you to do that. I'm just letting you know. No, that's fine, Pooh. I don't mind to make room for other people, honestly. Really. I mean, my whole point of coming on here was to set the record straight, to be honest, to get the leave Canadian girl have her voice. And Kelly is gonna come up here as well when she's ready, and she will have her voice too. Who said they want to kick someone's teeth in? Oh, that was Karen. Yeah, I clipped that. Yeah. And they'll try and deny it. But you know what? I have to clip. I clipped this in my computer. You're welcome, Pooh. You're welcome. I mean, I literally came on. I just wanted to let everyone know that we're here. The channel is not going to go anywhere. If need be, there will be letters sent to YouTube. As this is an English channel, We haven't broken terms of service. Even ICU, who's been around YouTube streets for a very long time, knows that. And she said it even. The full live is recorded. Yeah, Jesse has the full live of that, just in case I try and edit it. And I did clip that particular part. It was Chris's, Chris? American Chris, yeah. So Purple wants to choke Tony and Karen wants to kick Chris. Yes, boo, yes, yeah. Yeah, that was said on Jenna's live last night. I clipped that one. Jessie has the full live if you want her to send you the live and Pooh can clip that and put it out there, no problem. Why not? Yeah. Because they're seeing Chris open bodies and I don't know what Chris is writing, but Karen said that and I decided to clip it. Let's add it up. Karen Trenton's buddy's peen off, and oh, for the love of God, they are angry group of women. Yeah, they are very angry. I mean, I was shocked when I heard it come out. I was shocked. I really was. They're getting really tough. Yeah, stars. I agree with you. Yeah. But guys, we just wanted to set the record straight to all my subscribers that there was no wrongful doing. And if there's messages put out there about my sister, yeah, I fought with my sister. I already know what's on them. And whichever Kelly said about me when we were arguing, and Canadian girl, we were arguing. They told me, they showed me. I already know it. I forgive these people. I forgive them. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You know what to say? Because at the end of the day, they're not going to break our bond. They can't. They can't break us. Yeah, I know, Chris. Right? I clipped it. I have the clip. Thanks again, Susan. I'll be heading over to my premiere now. Oh, okay. Right, guys. I'm going to give Pooh a chance because Pooh is going on live right now. Someone drop Pooh's link and everyone can jump over to Pooh's. Oh, look, I'm dropping someone's link. Oh, is that breaking terms of service? Oh, dear. I might get in trouble for that. Drop Pooh's link in chat and everyone jump over to Pooh's channel because they have a live coming up. Pooh does. They do absolutely fantastic, funny lives, and they're really good to watch. And they will cheer you all up. Lots of us have things in private chats, and long time ago it doesn't matter. Guys, there's Pooh's link. Jump on over there. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Um, because Pooh's premiere's coming live right now, and Pooh does do a lot of work in their premieres, and they're really funny. They are really funny. So I just wanted to give Canadian her voice and leave her come on. God bless, good night, and take care, everybody. And thank you all for coming in and supporting me, supporting Canadian Girl, and supporting Kelly. Thank you so much. Take care now. Bye now.